This channel's gonna get demonetized for what?
Hello, everyone. Good to see y'all. Live light, camps, a rumble in my bottom, monkey's paw. Hope everyone is doing well. Unfortunately, no, I do not have a video of Amber and Foodie together. We're going to watch a little Foodie. We're going to watch a little Amber. I hope that was not deceiving. I apologize if it was. I didn't honestly mean it to be. All right, let's get into it here. Let's see. We've got a post. We've got a community tab post, a good old-fashioned community tab post. Hi, weirdos. Beezers. Can I please ask that we tone it down a bit? I didn't want to say anything, but I find it kind of gross. We find you kind of gross. I know I can also be gross. Well, yeah, but I think we should maybe find other things to talk about. Lol. It might not be most appropriate either. Translation, Salah got mad at her. Sorry I felt this way for a bit. Translation, Salah got mad at her. And I tried to just act natural and join in, but I think sometimes it goes too far and too TMI. Lol. Thanks. Oh, Lordy. Happy 31-day gym challenge Eve to Foodie. And happy Canada Day Eve. Yes, thank you, Live Light. Jobin Claudette, good to see you. The Wrong Missy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Michael Fergberger, great to see you. It says the, well, yeah, there it is. So, yeah. Also, yeah, it's too far, and also it's too TMI, and also Salah said so, and also I'm jealous that I I don't have the active life that some of my beezers apparently do. I'm jealous that they don't all have a dead bedroom too. And also Salah made sexy Melly a mod, and now I hate her. That's basically my my interpretation of this. Melly was talking all kinds of wacky stuff in chat, all kinds of graphic stuff. Things like, oh yeah, I was getting railed one time in a public bathroom and people kept walking in. So this is Melly who Salah made a mod despite Foodie protesting, not wanting him to do that. So, of course, she's in a real good mood. He's in a real good mood. Rider on the Storm is a man and a feeder, openly spending money on Chantal. Melly told us all about getting railed in the public bathroom, and Salah is just big stinky mad. The Fiend, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. She's extremely jealous and bitter. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Desdemona, good to see you. No one is ever late to the mixed stream. You are always right on time. She wants her channel clean, but her fupa dirty, honestly. And I think Salah is trying to keep the feeders in line for sure. And I do wonder if some of the stuff Melly has been talking about has him worked up. So he kind of reminds me of these guys. I worked once upon a time in a retail shop that sold a lot of things for alternative subcultures, we'll say. It was a head shop. We sold a lot of cannabis products in the days of cannabis prohibition in most of the U.S. and a lot of just like hippie knickknacks. You get the idea. And we would often let other local businesses put their business cards out, you know, little a little collection of local businesses for the people. Small businesses supporting small businesses kind of vibes out by the cash register. And there were a couple actually girls who would come in who did OnlyFans, and they would have cards for their OFs and ask if they could leave them out. We didn't care. It was fine. Sure, I don't care. Put them out. So they'd put them out, and people would take them. Honestly, those cards were the only cards that we ever ran out of business cards for. Dainty, modest Miriam, right. In Texas, we call that a smoke shop. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. So there was a certain kind of guy that would come in, pick up the OnlyFans card, look at it, kind of smirk, say something snotty like, oh, people advertising this now? What has the world come to? And, just kind of sneer at it, look down on it a little bit, and then subtly slip it into his pocket. Blue Hoodie, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. She could have just emailed Melly, right? Yeah, really, that would have taken care of it all. Suzanne, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Melly sounds like the name of a 70-year-old. I really hope this is someone's great-grandma telling these messed up stories of her youth. Like, please let that be the case. But yeah, Salah strikes me as the type of guy who would have no problem pocketing the cards of an OnlyFans model that he had just, kind of made a sneering, snotty remark about. The type of guy who had no problem using the services of a certain kind of worker or benefiting financially from someone else's certain kind of work, but at the same time would look down on anyone actually doing that work. It's super hell hypocrisy. It's also a pretty common attitude. And I think from the Red Room business and the Kybella texts and his weird alpha kung fu man ideas and just the way he handles her feeder nonsense, he's one to have that kind of outlook, in my opinion. Only hams. The smirk and slip then dip. Exactly, Live Light. And Salah is so fucking weird and gross about the feeder money. He is happy to be on Chantal's payroll. He has definitely played into that type of content. Yeah, getting the ridiculous spreads of food in Kuwait, like leaving her with a platter of desserts. Like, okay, see you later, babe. Recording those famous struggling body shots like in Thailand. It's just the worst angles. But then he has this deep need for it to all appear to just be normal content on the surface. He's thrilled to take the pervo dollars, but they have to act like they're normal, middle-aged, straight women who just want to bees and not some dude with a paraphilia looking to get their jollies off with his modest wife. Girl, please, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I don't know. Imagine yourself, you're Chantal. You are willfully being bossed around by a man who looks like someone spat their chewed gum on a barbershop floor. Gross. And speaking of gross, it's time for our keywords.
I guess I'm confused. You know what I mean?
So we have got, I'll probably mispronounce these. I looked them up, but it is what it is. We all got a little girl in us. Campylobacter, Salmonella, and Clostridium perfringens. That sounds like an alien from Star Trek. Perfringens. So, let's get into it. Why? Why are we talking about this? Well, Salmonella and Campy and C. perfingers, we'll call them that. These are some of the main sources of food poisoning, often found in packages of chicken. All of these can appear in chicken. That's why it's important to prep your chicken properly. Ashley, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So many words. I know, it's a lot. We don't need to remember them all. The main thing is just know that there are more than one serious bacteria that you can get from poorly prepped chicken or undercooked chicken, or perhaps leaving said chicken or other foods out too long before consuming them, letting them dip into that danger zone while they just bees on the counter for a while. So it's important to follow these kinds of directions with your chicken, of course. Now campy, I think it's important to note, can give you diarrhea. See per fingers, that one can also give you diarrhea. And of course, salmonella, nausea, vomiting, and a watery diarrhea. Yeah. So I just thought that was worth noting, that there are 3 common bacteria in chicken that can give you diarrhea. I thought I would just bring that up to the stream for no reason at all. And now we can just move right along. All right, Pigsty, let's get into it. So I did skim through the early 4-hour portion of Kick before she roasted her gourd, and honestly, this little minute-long clip here pretty much sums it up.
I talk about my sex life? Really? No, I don't. No, I don't.
The new term is Dia. Oh, wonderful. Anything to do with foodie makes you lose your appetite. I just said. Yeah, I hope no one brought their appetite to the stream. We're gonna fix that right up if you made that mistake.
I don't always talk the most, modestly, and it doesn't have to be a super modest chat. Like, you guys can,
Yeah, no.
Hey, strawberries.
Foodie covers the whole bad bacteria spectrum. Yeah, she really is just cultivating all of the gut flora that you don't want.
Okay.
Be so for real. Right, Missy. Exactly. Just typical Chantal BS about modesty while she inhales some BK, normal foodie beauty things.
It's not censoring, Ryder. I don't enjoy talking about those things anymore.
Yeah, that's why you giggled your ass off like a 12-year-old whenever someone brings it up. Unless it was Sexy Melly. In that case, you got jealous because Salah made her a mod.
I don't like talking about detailed sexual
When
stuff.
Has she ever been modest? No. Never, and not even on this day. Because right after she does that, she's gonna take her little tour around the building where she manages to get something out of those pre-rolls she sucks down. I guess if you barely inhale 5 of them, you might get somewhere. She's going to do that. Then she's going to come back and eat some more. We're going to see some décolletage. So, the hijab has taken a vacation from doing half of its job. But I guess it's not really there to make her modest. It's there to hide the chins and the peanuts. So, it is what it is. That's where we're at. So, we're not even going to make it through the day being fully modest by any means.
For fuck's sakes. Like, I know
Mrs.
I don't always
Peel, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Muslim, but that's not for anyone to decide what makes me uncomfortable and what doesn't. You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Then she took her traditional evening lap, like I said, around the building in broad daylight, despite recently saying she was going to save her Scooby snacks for foodie after dark hours. But whatever. We all knew that would end like everything else, burning on the pile of whatever as soon as a whim or a craving or flicker of realization came along. I gotta fix that with some food or a doob. So I want to catch up with her when she comes back in to prepare some chicken while absolutely zooted, despite being the worst inhaler ever. Like, honestly, I don't even want to think about how much she has to blow through volume-wise with those pre-rolls, holding it in her mouth and letting it just graze the top of her lungs to get to the point she gets to. But if she manages... I wash my chicken and all my meat. Girl, please, me too. I don't know. Wash your meat. Or don't, I guess. I don't know. Apparently this is a controversial take, but I wash my meat. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think at this point washing the chicken would save Chantal, because We've seen her sink. She's going to touch everything else. She washed the chicken. She's still going to get raw chicken everywhere. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Let's get that going. There she is. She looks amazing. It reminds me of that time in Kuwait she went out in the desert and her sunglasses made the dents in her cheeks. We've got that going again. It was a little warm in Canada, I guess. She's making some interesting faces while she brings out her bulldog noodles and other supplies here. I do think this lends some credence to the theory that she got some news from the doctor that she does not like, and she knows she is fucking up right here, and she is just not wanting to even address it. She's like, yeah, I know, I got the damn noodles, I get it, I did it anyway. Yeah, her hands contaminate the raw chicken, so what's it even matter? Exactly, Blue Hoodie. Mega, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, sometimes it's just a rinse depending on the meat, but you know, I'm not washing it with like bleach and Dawn dish soap like some people do, but you know, I like to give it a little wash, a little pat down. Maybe a little scrub.
I'm thinking of the chicken legs, baking them. What do you think?
Jobin Claudette, oh, that doesn't surprise me. It's real when it's convenient for her, and when it's inconvenient for her, then that's between her and Allah.
Would be good.
What's a oh? Did she say something about yes, the hooer bath? So that is when you, as I understand it, wash your private area in the sink, just like a little splishy splash. You know, you're not getting in the shower. It's nothing serious. You may or may not even disrobe fully. Just a quick little splash and go.
Don't be. Asking a cat not to bees is just never gonna happen.
Did she say something about that recently? You know, I don't know, but that wouldn't surprise. Honestly, if I had to guess, I'd say that's in general the closest thing to a showering routine she probably has is, you know, just a little sink sprinkle.
Chicken, yeah.
Just enough to take the edge off.
If I had a grill, believe you me. Believe you me. Okay. So we have chicken. And what am I going to do with a marinade for it?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't always have to be in the sink, but I think part of the implication is you might not be in a place with a full bathroom, or you might not have time to fully disrobe and complete even the quickest shower, because you gotta, you know, head back out there and keep hustling. So yeah, I don't know. It definitely seems like it would be Chantal's bathing style.
I just want herbs. Just herbs. Guys, I'm gonna put you over here with me. They didn't have the ramen. That's the problem. It's not out yet. A stovetop grill? Oh, okay. Like a George Foreman type deal? Hey, Manic. Do you guys think it would be healthier for me to take some day off?
Pits and bits.
Or like get my streaming hours, like a few 12-hour streams a week, like a couple or something, and then put vlogs the rest of the time on YouTube, and
baby
then
wipe bather.
Take some days off. Like if I do 12 hours, you guys don't have to be there the whole time. Like some of you could think, like just take breaks or something, or I don't know what to do anymore.
I really am not interested in this 12-hour stream thing becoming a regular situation type deal. She needs to go ahead and get tired of this. I'm sick of it.
Days off business. You don't
Take
think I should have a day off?
From what? Yeah, who knows?
Whoa, cool.
From whatever this is.
I invented something. Okay, I gotta do this pot. I love you.
The wrong Missy just said, just jump in the shower. What? I bet you eat kale every day too. Your expectations, it's just too much. This is you can't expect her to just jump. That's so much. That is so much. No. We splashed some water on us from the sink here. Like there was maybe a little mist that might have reached her when she was doing dishes. That'll do for now.
That's a lot of food. She's a growing kitten.
2 Dalmatians and a pit. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Her vlogs suck. Yes.
I gotta think of for her birthday. For BG. Are you guys gonna come to BG's birthday party? Take Mondays off?
If Foodie doesn't jump. Yeah, good point, Jobin Claudette. We're gonna need to stop you right there at jump.
They suck ass. Yeah, they do.
You lost her there.
Hell yeah. You guys are gonna come? BG, have a birthday party. You have a birthday party, BG. Yeah.
I know, girl, please. I love that she gave her Beezers permission to take breaks from the 12-hour stream. Andrea, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
I'm just gonna watch the chicken legs.
I expect everyone to be here. Listen, y'all. These are the rules of the McStream now. We're okay. We're doing it. I give you permission to take breaks.
I don't like unwashed chicken. Maybe you do. I don't.
I expect you to be here. You can take breaks.
Go in the garbage. Do you guys wash your chicken? I find there's like people are divided with chicken washing.
Are you allowed breaks? You are allowed breaks. I do expect you to be here the bulk of the time, but you can take breaks as needed. I believe, at least where I'm at, labor laws are you get a 15-minute break every 4 hours. That sounds about right. So, you know, just kind of work out what you think is appropriate from there.
Teardrop. Aww. Her birthday's the 12th.
Does she have a handheld shower head? She has the bidet, which she did say was an ass shower that one time, so maybe that could work?
No. I don't like unwashed chicken at all. I don't know why.
Mega, you're not moving for the next hour, so okay, just know that breaks don't roll over. So if you go over your time where you would get your allotted break, that's not going to roll over into the next chunk of time. You can't build up breaks. That's what I'm saying.
Fine stuff.
We gotta be fair.
I'm gonna wash my hands. Don't worry.
Are you? I'm worried. I know you said not to worry, but I'm worried. I'm gonna worry. You can't stop me.
Oh no, she's smelling the raw chicken. No, we eat it.
Oh, good. Your cat's on the counter with the raw chicken. Nothing could go wrong. This should be fine. Which way do you think the contamination is going to go? Will the cat contaminate the chicken, or will the chicken contaminate the cat? Will it be both? Stay tuned.
BG-13.
Chow mein, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
What BG13? Hey. I'm just drying the chicken legs.
Have a good one, Missy. Hope you have a good
the
rest of your work day.
Here, Wolf. Don't be wet on there because garbage. Wash my hands.
Still waiting on that. You've touched the counter where your sleeve is now. So now your chicken sleeves. You can wash your hands all day long, but your chicken sleeves, it doesn't matter.
Nice. Weird.
Yep.
Barbie can't wait. Cause I heard
BG covered in raw chicken, her sleeves covered in raw chicken, counter covered in raw chicken.
it's good. I could try to find a ripped version if it's. Is that legal? I don't even know.
Wookiee lover, does anyone else think even when she isn't live, she repeats the cat's name and those stupid things she says all day? Yes, Wookiee lover. I think when she is not live, she basically has the CPAP strapped to her face, whether she's asleep or awake. And the only noise that comes out of her mouth other than breathing is her just screeching at BG. It's just that without the filler of her talking to her beezers. Absolutely. Hope you're doing well, by the way.
Oh, with gloves, yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with using gloves, that's for sure. You know?
Oh, 100%. There's no point washing the chicken or her hands because the kitchen is now covered in chicken along with her shirt. She's touched everything between the sink and the chicken, including herself. Like,
okay, I'm just going to.
There's no point to it. Salmonella.
Put some olive oil. Chicken? No, I'll put regular oil. I want to save my olive oil for. And what spices? Sorry to put my gut up there. Smoked paprika, yes, please. Salt, yes, please. Black pepper, yes, please.
Washing hands implies soap
Garlic
will be
powder.
used. Well, live like no, we're just a little rinsey. Water counts. Water counts.
Hot honey.
We don't need to kill the bacteria.
Okay.
We can just take it for
yes.
a little swim.
What else?
Oh, I don't think it's comfortable to wear while awake, live light. It is not oxygen. So I actually have had to have home supplemental oxygen before, and my partner, he has obstructive sleep apnea, so he does use a CPAP, and we've kind of talked about it, and you know, so I kind of know how his machine works, and it wouldn't obviously take the place of oxygen, wouldn't do everything, but it could. I could see how, you know, if you were desperate and short of breath and you didn't have things like a nebulizer and home oxygen, how you could use it as a workaround just to kind of get through a rough patch, because it does kind of force some airflow through it. The way that it works, it opens up, you know, the pathways that keep you from snoring. So yeah, it wouldn't be a perfect fix by any means, but I could see it being enough to work around putting off actually going to the doctor, dealing with the issue, getting the prescription for the home oxygen, because if you don't, you know, you can't just go buy that. I don't know how it is in Canada. I assume it's very similar. You can't just like go to the oxygen store and buy it. It's like prohibitively expensive, and usually everything has to be prescribed by a doctor and overseen by a doctor. So I kind of think that's what's going on personally.
Not basil. Onion powder. Regular paprika. Yep. versus 3 chicken.
Yeah, I think so, Live Light. I have had in the hospital have supplemental oxygen delivered through a CPAP like device. Basically same thing, continuous flow of oxygen, but it was also having medical oxygen put through it. But it could help a little bit. Like, it's not gonna fix anything. It's definitely not a long-term solution, but I could see it as like a little workaround to keep you from having to deal with that. Yeah, I think feeling like you're suffocating, it does. So using the CPAP, yeah, would definitely help for sure. Aggie's Hearth, hope you're doing well. Good to see you as always.
Too many spices. Yeah. Where's the black pepper? Oh, here it is. Okay, so we're gonna put oil on the chicken. Old Bay.
I
Onion
really
powder.
hope she gets told hard soon. Mega, I think she may have. I think that may have been what set her off recently and put her in such a mood, but I don't know. We'll see. She's not going to follow any doctor's instructions, of course. But she's absolutely abusing the system. 5 canceled appointments. I mean, come on. Come on.
Garlic powder.
If you're too ill or too debilitated, too immobile, too tired, whatever it may be, to make it to not 1, not 2, but 5 missed appointments, then you just need to be in the hospital. Like, if that's legit. Otherwise, go fuck yourself. You're abusing the system.
Hot honey. Smoked paprika. Barbecue chicken.
Oh, yes, Aggie, she's being very mindful, very demure. She's just making her chicken. She's smearing chicken juice all over the kitchen in a very modest way. She's blitzed out of her mind, yes, but, whatever.
And that's all she wrote, which is like 50 things. And we're going to go in and massage them until all the flavors marry. We're going to go under the skin, rub that chicken up. We're going to go under the skin, rub that chicken, rub it real good.
All of those words she just said, that entire description of what she's doing, coming out of any other food content creator, absolutely no problem. I have nothing to say about it. Carry on, business as usual. Coming out of her mouth, it was absolutely petrifying. I am disgusted.
It's not for you. It's full of spices. What do you think this is here? This is for human beings.
I never want to hear her say skin like that again.
Cheese queen. Wrap that chicken like it's 1966. I know this looks nasty, but it ain't. Where has YouTube Lover been? I know Ryder's mad at me, so.
Oh yeah, y'all are absolutely right. The sitting to cook, it's just another way she's doing herself a long-term disservice by taking what feels like the easy way in the short term. In the long term, she's creating bigger obstacles for herself 100%. Just like with the scooter, the issues she was having with walking, she should have addressed her stamina, worked on that, worked on her mobility, got her stamina up, got her weight down a little bit so she could work on her joint health and maybe build a little muscle and core strength, but instead she got a scooter, which feels like an easy solution short term, but long term problem's gonna get worse. It's just gonna be even harder. Every time she does this, she takes a step backwards.
What?
It puts the spices on its skin. Testimona.
Vidya? What Vidya? Okay, I think they're all lubricated. It's seasoned. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. You ever hear that song? Don't do me like that. Who wants to come over and eat? No thanks. It's probably what you're thinking.
Oh, 100%
Okay.
Wookiee lover, sitting to cook like she does, and also doing so with the complete lack of care that she takes on everything is absolutely going to end in that sleeve catches on a pot handle and she spills hot garbage all over. 100% third degree burn bees.
It will.
Hills Ice Supply, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
All right. Baked chicken bees. Hi, guys. Don't do me like that.
She's the reason to not
Can't
eat at
wait.
potlucks. Absolutely. You can't eat at everybody's house.
The chicken.
The
I like
chicken?
baking beets till they're pretty dried out, and then I like eating
At
them
least
like that.
got some new
Hold on, I'll see what you guys are
sponges.
saying in a minute because I just gotta wash this socket. Excuse me.
Oh, Mega. Only Foodie Beauty could contaminate the soap.
There's something satisfying about making your own meal in your own kitchen. It's just really, I don't know.
Is it working? Are you convincing yourself you like this?
It's peaceful. I can't see the chat. I'll be right there. Please talk amongst yourselves. This is the pot with the sauce there. So this is the last of the, oh no, there's a big pot there, which I'm gonna wash now too, if you don't mind. Because the fact of the matter is,
Oh, Stevie, Mr. McSwine has celiac as well, and it is an excellent excuse to just always bring your own dish. So we just always bring a dish to everything. Like, oh, we got our own.
all my pots were dirty. Therefore, I gotta turn the fan on there too.
I wouldn't wish it on anyone, but it is
I don't have any
convenient
ice
when you
either.
don't want to try something that, you know, everyone wants you to try. I'll take some of this. Oh, we're just a gluten-free household now.
I don't have ice. I don't have ice. That's not very good. Where am I gonna get ice?
Oh, Stevie, don't worry. She did get some new sponges, thank God. I know what you're thinking. She did the other day when she was, it was actually when she was out trespassing on the Canadian equivalent of the CIA. She did grab some new sponges while she was out possibly committing some light treason. So don't worry. We're not using the litter box sponge. I was concerned as well, but it does look like it could be one of the new ones. I know she did get a new sleeve of sponges. I can confirm that.
I guess I'm just gonna have to.
She did say she contemplated using the litter sponge, though.
I don't know.
The fact that it entered her mind.
I think I have ice cube trays, but they're small.
Yes, Mega, you get the pump bottle. Same. I have pump in the bathroom and at the sink for the soaps. It makes it so easy because then if you do have something nasty, you just wash the little pump off. It's good. It's easy. Or, you know, like sometimes you got something nasty on your hand, but like you could use like a clean part of your arm and pump the soap. You gotta use your noggin a little bit. Germ theory is, you know, something we all gotta live with, Chantal.
Smeg is so
When for
overrated.
sponges got put on a list, basically, Mega.
In my humble opinion.
Only Foodie.
Don't you guys think so or no? Maybe you have it, Smeg, I don't know, but
Go out for basic housewares, end up on a government watch list. That's our girl.
So I guess what I'll make is the chicken legs and some bulldog later, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, she was talking about TMI. This is a little TMI. My kids love bulldog. You know, teenagers, they see people eat spicy food on the internet and they're like, well, I want to try this crazy ramen hack, Mom. All right. So we usually have stuff like that around for them. They like to eat that sometimes. So I tried the bulldog, the pink one here. It seemed tame enough. And while it was spicy, it was manageable. I could manage. I got through it. It was spicy as fuck, but I got through it. But also, it went right through me. Like a bullet train made of liquid hot magma. I promise you, our gallbladderless queen does not need to eat bulldog. Especially with all of this shit we know she's going to add to it. I know, they were really delicious, Ashley. Once in a while, I will go ahead and do it, but I know I'm going to pay for it later.
I'll cook the ramen on this later. Alright, guys. Put this in the oven.
They probably do have a veggie version.
I got an idea for ice.
From what I can tell, there are endless flavors of bulldog. Oh, Ashley, I love the Indomie noodles. She does Indomie so dirty, and it just offends me on a personal level. They make some of my favorite flavors of instant ramen.
I will just fill these
my kids
bottles
can
and
eat the
freeze them.
bulldog.
Don't
They're
take long
just
to
fine.
freeze.
Doesn't affect them.
Hello.
The bulldog carbonara.
Because Miss Beach.
They're good, but I gotta like brace myself and clear my schedule.
Nothing there. What is that? Do not bring me the sponge ever again. It's not the toy. You're so funny.
Oh, Ashley, one of the first reactions I think I did to her was her eating Indomie noodles because I was just so mad about the Indomie noodles.
No chemicals or dirt in
I gotta make a
the
video.
or any you know. knives because she
Yeah,
goes
see,
in
I
there.
think that's my problem, Live Light. I like the super spicy, but the super spicy sometimes has disagreements with me. And it can be a problem.
Alright. We're good. We're golden. Just give me a second
She
here.
does most foods dirty. Yeah, she does most things dirty. She did the entire country of Kuwait and Syria dirty. Like, oh, she made Kuwait look like an absolute shithole. And when you watch travel vloggers that know what they're doing go to Kuwait, it looks like a beautiful country. I don't know. I don't know how she's behind on everything. She is one person and this is her job. Yeah, her laundry is never done. The machines are right there. It doesn't add up. It just, well, I mean, it does because she's lazy, but it's insane. Come back to us, girl. Where'd you go? Yes, exactly, Mega. The tongue says one thing, the rest of the system says very different. Come back to us, girl.
Where's the...
Oh. This is a modest stream. We take it seriously. We take Foodie's modesty very seriously. We take it exactly as seriously as Foodie takes it, which, you know, you guys can see exactly how serious that is.
What did I do with the chicken?
She's a busy businesswoman doing business. Right.
Meg,
Her and Salah are business partners in business. Thank you for reminding me, Live Light, that, yeah, they have all of that business to attend to at their online business headquarters where they are business partners conducting business.
Not going to meet
Very
you.
important.
Okay, so
all day Wookie liver. I once in a while I can imagine just, you know, maybe today I'll just sit around. I'll just sit around and I'll play Fortnite and, you know, I'll eat pickles and cheese puffs and, you know, the kids can order a pizza and it just, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna wear my pajama pants and be this person today. But you can't do that every day. And when you have nothing to do and no one but you, it's you and the cat, you don't need to do that every day. That's too much of that. That's when you need an intervention. And a mental health professional, I think, honestly. It's time, girl. It's been time.
Logert.
But no, instead we got a tiny fan.
Teardrop. So what do you guys think? Do you think I should make a schedule where it's like...
Sure, make a schedule. What does it matter? You make it. It's just like Amber making a schedule. All y'all make schedules. Fine, fuck it. Make a schedule. Who cares? It doesn't mean anything. Make all the schedules you want. They're just words. Grateful Life. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Do a couple long
streams a week and then... I don't know what to do.
We know.
Mondays? Yeah, but Monday's the last day of the week for the pay period. What would I do with the time you're not here? Is anyone near Walmart?
She's just a modest housewife. Y'all stop with all the naughty talk. We gotta keep it modest. We gotta keep it demure, prim. Anyhow, I'm gonna get high and let my hijab flop around.
You're bored. I wouldn't advise meeting people you.
Stevie says, I wonder if she knows her doctor can view her CGM remotely and track patterns. If she was told that, I'm sure she has blocked that information out or decided, what are they going to do? They're not my dad. Honestly, her doctor can also view her damn streams and figure it out, I would think, at this point. Like, you know what? Miss the appointment. Fuck it. Who cares? Just send them the B-roll, Chantal. Send them the link to the kick. Just send that over. They'll figure it
Don't
out.
know or have never seen. It's dangerous, man. You gotta be careful out there. Sorry, Meg. Oh, fuck. Come here, sweet baby angels. Hello! Hello. Hey, Deb. I put some chicken legs I defrosted yesterday. In the oven. I put like every spice almost I have. And then I'm gonna make buldak ramen later. Yeah. Oh, I'll probably eat offline, I think, maybe. I don't know, what do you think? Teardrop. You have a feeling of impending doom. Do you believe in God?
Oh, the 12-hour streams are
Bye, Meg. Drive safe.
exhausting.
Breasted duck?
Oh, absolutely. I think she's always been vaping inside, just off camera. Well, yeah, for sure. I admit, I live light. I admit I am a lazy slug. I'm aware of being lazy and feel guilty, yet I can manage to keep myself, clothes, and place clean. Plus, healthy cooking with zero takes out. It takes so little effort, really. Absolutely. I know people who have chronic conditions far, far more debilitating than what she deals with on a regular basis. And I'm not saying she doesn't deal with debilitating shit, self-inflicted or not. Yeah, she does have what at this point you could call disabilities. I'm not denying that by any means. But there are people who do far more with less energy, less mobility, less resources. And it's just depressing.
Yes? Oh. No? If you believe in God and still have a feeling of doom.
Yeah, her baseline
Well,
is the lazy day, and then her lazy day is just absolute squalor.
Say is just try to find any little thing in your surrounding area that you're grateful for. Like, try to think of things you're grateful for, you know? Bye, Logurt. I feel doom every day. Doomsday. I don't really.
So she used to have to go outside once a day to smoke, and now she's doing it all day long. Yep. She sure is, Wookiee Lover, and the vaping inside means she's really going to do it all day long. We're probably a hop, skip, and a scoop from edibles again, and we all know how that goes with her. She also just recently said that she was going to only smoke after dark. And we've abandoned that plan completely. She went out. It was very much still daylight when she went out right before this. She was out for about 40 minutes or so with the pre-rolls or whatever. And here we are now. So obviously we immediately stopped doing that. At this point, she should just stop saying she's going to do something. She should actually say the opposite. Like, I think that might work. I think she might be one of the like simple minds that blatant reverse psychology could work on that like Looney Tunes-esque level of, oh, actually, I'm going to smoke all day long, whatever I want. And then, you know, if she told herself that was going to be the plan, then maybe she would kind of get it under control. You know, but if she tells herself she's going to restrict, it's just immediate, full throttle, head first into it. Just like with the food. Oh, a fast food funeral. I'm not doing this anymore after that. And then immediately it'll be a day. She'll be right back. Maybe you just need to go full George Costanza and do the opposite of your, like, tell yourself the opposite. And then that's what you're going to get. You get some different results, maybe.
Have good advice, because I do feel that too sometimes.
Yes, exactly. George Costanza herself.
Pop-Tarts,
Hill
you're right, I feel
Pixies,
better.
good to see you.
At least you have Pop-Tarts. I don't have any Pop-Tarts, bro. How about bro? Yeah. Money is not the the answer to all our problems. You have Twinkies? I liked it when Jordy was timed out. What the fuck was he? Bro.
Mom, do we have any cottage?
The supermarket seems to be the answer to all my problems. I need to stop going every day. Maybe the supermarket, it's like become a habit, like a comfort habit. You know? It's like brightly lit.
I totally get it, Mega. I deal with some issues myself where it's like I could definitely use it as justification to just not do very much at all because I shouldn't do too much. Maybe I just won't do anything. And that could very easily be something that, you know, if I had the wrong mindset, I could talk myself into, and then from there it would just be a slippery slope into a worsening condition instead of managing the condition. And, you know, we can see how that goes here right before us.
You know, there's like all kinds of good food.
That could be Stevie, yeah. I'm
Bro.
sure whatever
I know.
the doctor said, however she processed it, was not how it was intended. But yeah, I can see a doctor, you know, when it comes to when you have a lot of serious things going on at once, just kind of say, okay, well, you know, here's what's happening, but we need to just focus on this for now. And then once we get step one complete, we go from there. Like, I've heard that so many times. We do this one thing and then we see how that works and we go from there. And then that's what happens. I do the one thing, we see how it works. I go in and there's some kind of decision and they're like, okay, now we're going to do this thing. And then we're seeing how that works and we go from there. And we just, that's just how managing chronic conditions sometimes is.
Oh, it sucks when I say that, but what the fuck, BB girl? You're so fucking cute. Fuck this shit. I'm sorry. See, I say the F word a lot. I go to Winners and HomeSense and zone out. Do ya? Yeah, I don't like shopping for clothes. It's so annoying for me. Okey pokey. It's the only time I see people when I grocery shop besides family. Yeah. Really, Kiwi? Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that. I get that. What? Dill pickle doughs? Really? I don't think ours does. I'm not sure. Shopping online is the way to go. I hate shopping for produce online because I feel like they never pick out. Like, only you know what you want for your fucking vegetables and fruits to be picked out. Nobody else really gets it. Everyone has their own way.
Yeah, I order grocery delivery a lot. I get it. Sometimes the produce can be a crapshoot. You take your chances there for sure. I have had some doozies. I have had some soup masquerading as lettuce. I've had some absolutely rotten on the inside things that looked wonderful outside, you know, but also that happens sometimes when I'm shopping for myself too, let's be honest. But I don't know. Usually the store takes care of me. It's a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. To me, it's worth the trade-off of everything that I don't have to deal with by not going into the store. That being said, Chantal, I know we've said all of this stuff about mobility and she needs to, get out and do these things and move around. But when it comes to grocery shopping and things like that, I would actually prefer she just get those things delivered. Just DoorDash it. Just DoorDash it, girl, because I don't, for the greater good, I don't want you out touching every goddamn thing with your trotters.
Walmart, it's really not that good, honey.
Like you do.
What are trotters?
I was just there.
Oh, pig fingers.
Yeah, it's better to just order, eh, Teardrop?
Summer break, y'all.
You have nothing? A bonus bullet.
No.
You feel violated. You have an in-store shopped in yours, Deb? Your wannabe Walmarts.
Yeah, exactly. No more seat of hands in the olive bar. Just pick your olives out online. Send a responsible adult to go get those for you. It'll be much better for everyone in the greater Ottawa area, I promise.
Walmart Plus. Oh, fuck. Something made her freak out.
What's this? What is it?
Are you a little... I have to remember this little cute fucking bundle of joy.
Mecca, this is, a good question. She orders everything else online. Why won't she order new clothes? I think she has a hard time finding things that she can trust will fit her, that are at the price point she wants to pay, and also satisfy all of these modesty boxes that she has to tick. And at the same time, I think she also views clothes as a waste of money, because how many times, think about how many wardrobes worth of clothes we've now ditched because she's outgrown them or had to jump a damn border. She's lost mountains of clothes over the years to her increasing size and her wackadoo decisions to, chase men on an international level. So why spend money on clothes again? I'm just going to outgrow them or ditch them. So it's a waste. Good morning, Glory. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Is an apex predator. Carnivorous demon.
Yeah, it's summer now, Liv. I might go to like the farmer's market or something, get something really nice. But yeah, like at a certain level,
I used to go to IKEA.
The Walmart watermelons are the Walmart watermelons. It's whatever.
Shopping addiction, maybe. Oh, I want to go to your Walmart Teardrop. I bet you they have a lot of Red Baron cheese pizzas.
The Fiend, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, she defies every human proportion I learned when I was taking figure drawing classes, like in high school and college, like as a little art student, like learning, where the eyes go on the face, how long is the arm, from the shoulder to the elbow to the wrist compared to other body parts, stuff like that. Every single one of them she defies.
But that's how we know we're not carnivores. Like, we don't have fucking claws. We have nails, but so does all species. And we don't have fangs. Right?
Oh, is Chantal explaining to us why we're not carnivores? Excellent. Wonderful.
Shopping and walking around stores. Caso Palo! Yeah, I did a long time ago. Asda? I wish, Jordies. Maybe someday.
I don't know. They seemed like they were a little more where I'm at, Live Light, but everything is.
Our
so
Walmart is
I
next
don't
to the cologne and perfume. Oh, your adult toys. Island Dragonfly. Been there. Whole Foods. I love UFO hotspots. I want to go to fucking Roswell. Don't they have like alien themed stuff? Anyways, New Mexico is very haunted by the Wild West.
Is that
Oh,
haram?
one
That sounds
Walmart.
haram.
That's probably why it's nice. Maybe, eh? I thought Five Below was a really cool store. Had a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah, no sex talk, but I'm gonna get baked and talk about the aliens. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, go to Roswell, Chantal. By all means.
You stand on top of canned goods? The Spicy Pearl. I never even heard of that. Let me check it out. Trelicious, yes. Truth or Consequences. Yeah, the fucking toy box killer. There too in Cimarron, New Mexico. The Spicy Pearl. Oh. Whoa, 5-star rating?
Whoa.
It's halal?
Monkey's Pod, thank you for sending 5 Moonbeam Mixline gift memberships. Welcome to the Pigsty Go Touch Grass. Mrs. B2019. Not Another Sock Puppet. Loose Cannon. Chop Suey. Welcome.
And now, let our perfect lives begin.
Thank you.
What kind of food is it? Oh, jerk chicken. Curry goat. Oxtail. Yum. I've never tried that. And they also have Thai food. So maybe a Jamaican and a Thai lady are married. James St. James.
What is she
Yes!
on about?
Screep, that's what I say. And whenever they were saying they had a snail trail from fucking Heated Rivalry. I'm thinking Accountable Beauty is what I'm thinking.
Oh, come on, do something else.
I said no pornographic talk, and somebody commented squirt.
Okay. Oh, maybe they just meant the soda, girl.
Just kidding. Did you, Cornwall?
Some of these Beezer trolls have the same defiance issues you do, Foodie. You tell them not to do something, they're gonna do the opposite. Oh, don't talk about this. Here we go, girl. Just never learns.
Oh, pizza's live. Squirtle. Like, fuck you, bitch. Never teardrop.
Oh, here
Is that
we go.
Pete's?
What's wrong with that?
Let's crank him. Is the fan annoying? Tell me honestly. Sofas and Kings 10? You think Strawberry's a sofa king?
Yeah,
Or
I
a
don't
rider?
think so, Live Light. I've known a few chefs and none of them talk about food as much as Chantal does on stream. Stanley Pondu, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
I'd rather
Too
people
hot
stay
in Roswell for her.
anonymous and safe if that's what they
yeah.
want to do, you know?
Ooh.
You can't hear the fan?
Yeah, that's why this bullshit, this all has to be stemming from Salah, possibly the Salah Melly situation. This is not just Chantal coming up with this on her own because she thinks this shit's hilarious. Unless a woman is getting too much male attention over it, she is not going to be the one to put this off. And Yeah, no, she thinks it's funny. She is always giggling and shit.
You're 8 fans. The fan gives off projector bees like we're in a theater. Oh,
She's
cool.
jelly of Melly, absolutely. Good
That would
morning,
make sense
Glory.
from
You
all the
cook for a living
donations.
and promise you don't think
Food.
about as
It makes sense
food
if it
as
was food.
sorry. You don't think about food as much as our girl. Do catering, and I didn't think about food that much. I thought about food a lot. You still with us? Yep.
Ryder must have been really upset. I don't know why they're upset. Like, I don't understand.
Because
I
you
like, I don't
ruined the fun. He was having a good time throwing money at you and you doing stupid shit and apparently twerking. Did I get that right? Is that what I heard? That's what I heard on the girl vine. I don't know.
know.
Yeah, Ryder was having a good time.
I really don't. But whatever, I mean. Yeah, it's a bit strange. Like, it's not even over my content, it's like just my boundary of not, you know? Thank you, Dill. Not wanting
Whose boundary? Who your boundary? Whose boundary? Yeah, okay,
to,
sure, fine.
like, just tone it down a little bit.
Whatever.
It's not like, I think maybe they feel like
Well,
I'm gonna,
yeah,
like,
she called it twerking. She intended for it to be twerking. We could call it whatever I don't know. There are no words, but yeah, we can call. That's what she wants it to be, so we can call it that.
Like, I think maybe they feel that Salah is, like, pressuring me. You know?
Fupa shaking. Oh God.
That's what I think. And I feel like they just want me to be just me. And
Absolutely think Salah said something mega, and I just can't help but think that the whole Melly situation type deal is related to. I think it was just like a little perfect storm that they both got in a spat of it. He was like, hit it in the Ryder, and she was like, hit it in the Melly, and now we're here.
bees freely without any influence. And I do, you know, like this really has nothing to do with Salah. Like he's never
Yeah,
said
I
to
don't know
me
what the
like
big deal is.
like
Blue Hoodie shaking ass for Ryder is fine,
this
guys.
is not a result of him saying, "Oh," it's just a result like of him saying, "I'll finish my sentence." Like, "Oh, you guys are being disgusting in the chat." Like, no, hasn't said that
Yeah, it
whatsoever.
could
He's
be Mrs.
actually
Peel.
said like,
It's something circulatory. I do believe it's not great.
just let people talk, whatever. And he's like,
You
don't
thought she
talk
had
like
a
that."
lid stuck somewhere, Champagne did. Oh my God.
And yeah, sometimes I do. So
I
I'm like,
just
we have to
shake it
all
loose.
together like tone it down a bit, but it's like a bit. It doesn't mean like we have to stop having fun like we always do, you know. From a 10
It just means we have to chill out for a little while until Salah relaxes.
to a 9, I
Because
just want
that's how
everyone
this always works. Everyone just chill out for a little while until Salah relaxes.
to be comfortable in my chat. Like I want it to be all inclusive for like everybody. Yeah, they probably just took it wrong. Hey, red wine.
What?
I don't want anyone to leave. Like you know, like I really like Ryder. Not obviously not just for gifts. Because
Sure, fine, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah. Of course you don't want Ryder to leave.
they're always like very encouraging and kind and positive too. That's why I thought maybe they would be even more conservative. So why would they have a problem with that? That's the only thing I can think. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about me smelling pants? Yeah, I know. That I'm not gonna fault people for opening up and talking about something I asked. You know, it's not like
Chip caught in the boil, Stanley. Oh God.
yeah, Fandela, no, it won't. She's not even near me when I no, I'm not gonna do it when she's around me. Like in But as soon as I puff, it's like it's a vape, right? So it's like vapor. It doesn't.
She's such a control freak, live like, yeah, talk about what I say you can talk about in chat. And when I say you can talk about it, read my mind about that, by the way, also.
It just dissipates. There's no smell. It goes away like instantly.
Oh, we're justifying vaping
No, it's
inside.
fine
Cool.
for her.
That's fine. Whatever.
What are you doing right now, Prince? The chicken.
Not
I
my
love
circus,
baked
not my
chicken.
landlord.
But ground beef, I just can't. So what I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna like give that to my mom or something. I think my stepdad will. He loves cabbage rolls. Roasted chicken is so good.
Yeah, give it
I
to
put the
Smee next
chicken on
time she comes down to
400. I'm
pick the
gonna
place
turn
up.
it in a
It's
bit.
looking pretty rough. It's about that
No, I
time
never
anyway,
cover my
isn't it?
chicken. No. Mo cabbage, mo problems. It's like the more cabbage we come across, the more problems we see. Hey, Cat Girl Conquest. Remember that fish?
Oh, the vape will absolutely leave residue over time, Live Light. This is another fun fact I know from my head shop days. It will leave residue over time, and that shit is sticky and disgusting. The closest thing I can compare it to is the dust and grime that gathers around surfaces around a fryer, where like you deep fry a lot or do a lot of frying. If you don't wipe it all down regularly, it just gets that like weird sticky coating. Yeah. Bleh.
You know, the Middle Eastern way of making them, it's called malfouf, and it's so much better. But I don't know if I could do it.
Oh, the Middle Eastern way is better, guys.
Smee!
Here we go.
I think my stepdad would eat it. Kind of like Teardrop's husband, but no, because like one time I made him a casserole for his birthday, and it was a hot dog, cheese, and potato
She would be on a plane if she thought there was a chance Salah would pick her up at the airport.
casserole. BG Cersei! Oh fuck yeah, lost.
I really think if there was a chance, she would have convinced herself that she could do it again.
15 minutes, okay. That might be a good idea, Island Dragonfly.
She can't
The
hack it.
potatoes were rock hard, like it wasn't even cooked properly, and he still ate it. If you don't like them, I would get... No, the thing is, Happy Joys, the cabbage rolls, there's nothing wrong with them. They taste fine, and they actually taste okay, and it's just that there's nothing wrong with it, like hazard-wise for people eating it. Like I always, my counter was clean too, but the problem is, I have ground beef ick. If I didn't have ground beef ick, I would just put them back in the oven. So I told my mom, I said,
oh, for crying out loud. Are you fucking serious? Just admit that you don't like the damn cabbage rolls. You made the cabbage rolls, you've decided cabbage rolls are gross, and now you want to justify just tossing the damn cabbage rolls. I have ground beef. Get the fuck out of here.
whatever you do, put them in...
You know how she is. Y'all know how she is. This was Monday. Monday night, she had ground beef ick. How many days y'all think till church basement spaghetti's on the menu? I bet it'll be by the end of the damn week.
In the oven, cover them and put them in the oven.
McDouble tomorrow. Exactly,
for another
Blue
30
Hoodie.
to 40 minutes, and they'll
Eggs fucking exactly.
be chef's kiss. But I have meat ick. I think it's the Ozempic. Because before I took Ozempic, I loved cheeseburgers. Look at
it. It is Live Light, and she's not even in Cornwall. I think it's from spending so much social time. What social time she has, the vast majority of that is just spent with Smee and her aunt, be it on the phone or in real life. Oh, Grateful Life, thank you for sending 5 Moonbeam Mix Wine gift memberships. Welcome to the Pigsty. Moonflower, Raggle Taggle, Gypsy, Crystal Smith, Ginger B, Diana Marie, a Rose Thorn. Hello, how are you doing?
And now, let our perfect lives begin.
I was buying the cheeseburgers every fucking day. The cheeseburger meal.
Thank you so much.
No? Although, oh, you know what? McDonald's cheeseburgers, I don't feel like I'm eating ground beef with those. It's really dry.
Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, chow mein. She has no problem eating a burger. Well, you heard it. She doesn't feel like that's ground beef. That doesn't count. The
Thin?
burgers don't count,
So maybe.
y'all.
I want to.
The dish whose very concept is built upon the existence of ground beef. That is the essence of the meal. That one doesn't count. The burgers
to
are
make
fine.
like my own beef patties with like ground up like to a paste. Different kinds of mushrooms and lentils and nuts. Oh fuck, that sounds good. With all kinds of spices, smoked paprika. Oh,
Meat ick. Yeah, Il Pixie. She's so dainty in her Yolanda
I like their
Hadid
raw
era.
onions.
God.
Oh, McDonald's, yeah. Imagine writers just no, they came in here, Foodie Fan, and I think they were not happy. But I never saw them like say I'm going to take a break. But people said they said that. Hey, cupcake. Diced onion.
I've heard some arguments for McDonald's meat not really being like meat, you know, in the true meaty sense of the word. Some of them shoddier than others, but this has got to be the flimsiest argument. It doesn't count. It doesn't give me the meat ick.
And they're rehydrated onions.
What exactly?
My IRLs for Loghouse.
Yeah, she been watching old Amber clips,
What?
right, Stevie? Oh yeah, I have meat ick. I have food OCD restrictive issues. I don't like the texture. Oh God, here we go.
Worm ground beef. I know what you're talking about.
Shall she
squigglies?
chew a singular
Harvey's does that.
almond? Il Pixies, yeah, she can suck on one potato chip. How about that? That suits her lifestyle better. We will suck on one single potato chip for sustenance.
McDonald's cheeseburger, the onions, the cheese. Yes, Clavin. I don't think he's coming back. Maybe
McDonald's
not.
meat is like 10% meat. Yeah, absolutely, Megan. I've seen decent arguments for like this is not really meat. We don't need to call this meat, guys. But yeah, I don't know. I think Chantal's metric is probably questionable for determining that.
I mean, that's entirely up to him. Obviously, like, I would love to have him back. I don't have anything. I'm not mad at him. I don't have anything against him. I just.
Rose,
I can't.
oh, but she never turns down a good wiener. Thank you, Rose.
And also control how people are going to react to something. And I can't lie about how I feel. You know? So it's just one of those situations.
Oh, she does live light. She does. And we are going to watch that here in a little bit. That's part of the TikTok update I've got on deck.
I don't know. Sometimes people just need to take space and take a break. That's okay too. I don't know. Strawberry's the traitor.
She won't say, Stevie, and that makes me think we have crossed into the 600 territory because that's always been the magic number with ALR. I'm not like those people on my 600-pound life, she says. She's been real stuck on this as long as she's under 600. I think she thinks she can just kind of tell herself, you know, it's okay. It's not completely out of control. I'm not completely fucked because I'm not like those people on my 600-pound life because I'm not 600 pounds. Not taking into consideration the fact that she's 3 feet tall, you know?
Hello, Brigitte, Cersei.
Meat paste. Oh, monkey's paw. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, she's not very tall. She's, I think, 5'2", 5'3", something like that, Mega. She's got a little bit on Chantal, but not much.
Wendy's is probably one of my least favorite fast food places.
Wendy's bees incoming.
You know? Yeah, and I'm very, very, very like appreciative of like it's no secret. Like he gifted a lot and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I think so, Live Light. I don't know if she ever admitted being over 600 when she was at the Kentucky house, but yeah, I think that she was. She is, I think, back at that 2019 era ALR. She's got some years on her, so it's sitting a little differently, but I think she is back there, and that's why we're not getting a number. Whatever, I don't care. At this point, I don't think these numbers really matter. We can look at them and tell, like, okay, yeah, 400 versus 450, whatever. What little bit Chantal is over 400 or under 450 or over 4, whatever. It doesn't matter. We've got the set of issues we've got. We don't need a number to know it's grim. Same thing with ALR. I don't need a number to know, like, we got problems.
You know, I don't ask for gifts. I appreciate them a lot, obviously. Um, I don't like gifts no matter how much someone gives me sway like my decision or feelings on things. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, it's fine if they request you to eat corn dogs in a suggestive way. But, other than that, we don't
Like with
we don't want to
Anime
get too
Sucks, I
weird
really
with it.
hope that he didn't give that fucking money in Kuwait, all that money, like $600. No.
Oh, okay. So I feel like whatever number she says when it comes to this shit, we want to at least double, maybe triple that. If not even quadruple. Ain't no way Anime Sucks just gave her $600. I think we're in 1,200 easy, maybe even upwards of a couple grand.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, Ryder's
Possibly
not
more,
crude at
yeah.
all. I didn't
Not
think that
600.
would really, he would really
Absolutely
care
not.
about that.
I will die on that hill.
Yeah. So I hope Anime didn't think that I was gonna like leave my husband and
Yeah, Chantal
go
does
to
not do well
California
with
for him.
restrictions, Mega. You are right. Even when those restrictions are put in place by Chantal.
You know, like do you know what I mean?
Hit the vape again. You'll be all right.
Yeah, Millie.
Oh, there's our girl Millie. What you got to say for
Yeah, I hope
yourself,
she's healing
girl?
nicely. Daycare cough, Belge. Dill asks Ryder, if you hear this, I have an important question
Same,
to ask.
Live Light. You would love to know the gift donation totals for a few of her friends. Me too. If I could be a fly on the wall of her PayPal, y'all, listen.
Will you marry me? Yeah, they never even talked crazy at all. Like,
Honestly, Mrs. Peel, I think this is a sentiment that can apply to almost any situation that Chantal finds herself in. Get a grip, Gunt.
never sexual. So it's weird to me that they would fucking,
She's caught
But like
a
I
lot
said, I
lately.
think that they just
Yeah, that is the combination of inhaling marijuana via joint and vape and respiratory issues and potentially heart issues. I am no fancy cardiovascular scientist, but that would be my guess.
think that like Salah is the one influencing that decision or something.
Also, she's just kind of perpetually ill because she can't keep her filthy fingers out of her filthy nose.
Sweet Valley, Sweet
Like, I feel like her baseline is just low grade infection.
Valley, hi, Sweet Valley. I love you.
Well, this is an interesting question. We can talk about this for a second, Live Light. So PayPal donos are not monitored. It's just tax-free money. That can depend because you can send money a few different ways on PayPal. So if it's a business transaction, then you got taxes, sales tax, all that kind of stuff on there. But there are ways to send money friend to friend, as it were, in which case you don't necessarily have those taxes. And she has requested that people in the past, when PayPal has come up, especially back in Kuwait when she was using it quite a bit, she did say, oh, send it friends. That did slip on a stream one time. She told someone to send it as a friend, which means no taxes.
A lot, Losty.
That's how I understand it to
Talking
function
bad
anyway.
is so gross. You're a fine one to talk, Prince. Yeah,
Same, Mega. I think if she had to ditch one, the pre-rolls or the vape should be the one to go with her issues. I mean, neither are ideal, but yeah, I get it. No one's perfect. It is what it is sometimes. She could admit that and just be like, yeah, I get it. I shouldn't be doing this. I like to get high, though. It is what it is sometimes. But yeah, the vape is, I would say, probably the riskier of the two for her condition because they can be very harsh. And then conversely, they can also be deceptively smooth. Oh, come back to us, girl.
Blooming onion, fuck no. You need a special thing for that.
I don't know if this is true, unconfirmed, but I heard a thing. Source YouTube video I was watching, so take it with however many grains of salt you deem appropriate. But they said the bloomin' onion was the second least healthy food on a menu in America. Which, based on my encounters with bloomin' onions, I kind of believe. I think that a bloomin' onion might return her to sender.
For Salah?
She really doesn't need that.
He's 7 hours ahead of me.
That is a dirty, dirty troll suggestion.
7 or 8. I think 7. He's just beezing on his own time, yeah. There's a scene on TV one. Oh. Can we bake cupcakes? Maybe. Maybe I could try to find like a good version, like a healthy recipe. The chicken smells so good. It's not easy with time zones.
I'm not sure, Live Light. I haven't really used PayPal much since the days when eBay was a thing that like normal people did. Is it based on type of account, business versus personal, or is it defined when payment is made? I think it can kind of be both. I think there's different kinds of accounts, but also depending on the kinds of accounts, there can be different kinds of payments. I don't really know all the ins and outs. If somebody does a lot of PayPal transactions and has any clarification on the business versus personal payments. But yeah, as I understand it, she does have it set up so that you can potentially send it to her in a way where she does not pay taxes. That's my understanding of the paying to a friend, which she has mentioned before on streams of yore. Keziah, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. At least when she smoked joints, she made effort to go outside too, and every movement is good for her considering activity levels. Yeah, true. I mean, at this point, at least getting up and down off the scooter, I guess, is something. If the other option is just a permanent 4-hour seal.
I know, right, Kiwi? You're wondering what brings people to my content?
Is it like onion
Yeah,
rings?
me
I've
too,
never
actually.
had one. It's I guess kind of like that, but if you did it with a gigantic entire onion, it's massive. There's so much batter. It's cut in a way that it kind of looks like a carnation. It's like these onion spikes instead of rings, and the whole thing is deep fat fried, and yeah, it's a coronary incident waiting to happen.
I bought a bag of flour.
They are pretty damn good.
Because I'm gonna be making stew.
It's also the kind of thing most people get, like, for the table. You're going to share it with, 4 to 6 friends, not just you alone in your apartment.
At some point, chicken stew. And then...
Yeah, and then there's the sauce, which is usually some sort of cream or mayo-based concoction.
it has to be like a thickener. Yeah, like chicken and dumplings, but I think on the top I'm going to put the...
Yeah, that's what I understand, Stevie. She has people make payments to her under the Friends and Family part of PayPal services, which, this is interesting, also doesn't allow for chargebacks. Yeah, I know I know there's a tax thing there, but yeah, the chargeback one, that's interesting. Ugh, you dirty, dirty PayPal foodie.
Cheddar Bay biscuit mix.
Oh, you keep the Cheddar Bay biscuit mix out of your mouth. That's the only thing decent Red Lobster had going for them, and they sold it to the grocery store. That was the only thing worth going in a Red Lobster for anymore, was those damn biscuits. And now you can just get them at Walmart, y'all.
When it's cold out, yeah. You love curry?
Mayo-based, yeah.
Olanzapine.
Mayo, the perfect accompaniment for something deep fried.
Japanese curry. Oh, I love curry too.
We're all gonna live. It's fine.
I had a mental moment. Oh, good, Dill. Yeah. Well, you said you had a feeling of impending doom. Just know that it doesn't...
Okay. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. We have a cat on the keyboard. We have some feline interference. Well, she ain't doing much else anyway. We're just beezing.
She goes overboard. I'm probably like her teardrop.
We're sealing.
Oh yeah, the strawberry moon. I forgot about that. Shoot.
We're vaping. Okay. Yep, this is us now.
Oh, that's so gross. Hey, Cocoa Pickles?
Oh, did you? Oh,
Anyways.
we're gonna eat some pickles. Did we kill the vape already?
I think I'm gonna get off anyway. Hybrid.
Oh, boy. Anyway, I'm a modest trad wife, so y'all dial the hanky-panky talk down a bit while I get high on stream and do incognito feeding content. Okay, then? Thanks, beige life. Oh, yep. So that was the end of Kick last night. And like we said, AMBERLYNN has a TikTok update for us, so let's get into that. The first 3 clips I've got here together are her most recent What I Eat in a Days, and then the last clip I want to show was from a few weeks ago.
Alright, you guys, so listen. I need to get it together. I weighed in at my heaviest that I have weighed in years. Years, literally. We're not gonna...
You're supposed to declare PayPal donations no matter what. Well, Mrs. Peel, it sounds like somebody's got a case of the supposed to. I mean, you're supposed to pay taxes in the first place. She didn't do that, so... Yeah, I don't think she's paying taxes on her PayPal.
Do a whole backstory. I have genuinely been yo-yo dieting since I was like 10 years old. I'm 35 right now, so...
Okay, so I just want to say this, because it comes up a lot. You can feel bad for the child in this story. Obviously, the adults around her let her down, and that is not 10-year-old Amber's fault by any stretch of the imagination. But you know what actually pisses me off about it, instead of making me feel bad for her like she wants us to feel? That happened She was 10 years old struggling with this shit. That happened, and then she grew up and she let that child down too. The little girl, already struggling with obesity at 10 years old, AMBERLYNN could have made life much, much better for that little girl as an adult once she was in charge of herself. But instead, she made it so much worse. George and Christine neglected little Amber, and then grown Amber sold her out for a life of addiction and abuse, basically. Her being the abuser of others in her life. Just like Smee and the AWOL deadbeat and the depressed grandma let little Chantal down. And then grown Chantal sold her out for a life of addiction and being a piece of shit. It seems to me like you can, I don't know, I think you can feel bad for the child and not necessarily the adult at this point. And I think if anything, that should make us more upset with those adults because they took that and just made it so much worse for themselves.
Majority of my life, I kind of just want to start fresh, okay? So I'm going to be tracking my calories, and I just kind of want to document here on the good old Tic Tac Paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
Yeah, where's the ups and downs? Good question, Mrs. Peel. Well, you know, she did lose that 89 pounds at one time. I guess that's what she's at. And yeah, good point, Stevie. The dieting at age 10 happened in foster care because she was already obese at that age. They were trying to save her life. Exactly. Obviously, at that point, she had already been let down by a series of adults that had happened. And, you know, some people were trying to correct it. Obviously, you know, sometimes I guess, I don't know, who knows, could have been too little too late. Maybe she wasn't with them long enough. I don't know. We'll never get the whole story. We don't necessarily need it to know that obviously something went wrong.
Why do I say it like that? I'll never know. So I'm getting a late start today. That's all right. I have a cup of red grapes because that is a serving. She is overflowing a little bit, but that's okay. I have a Built Puff cookies and cream. Good source of protein. This has collagen protein.
They gave her skim milk and forced her to eat yogurt
and
on 9/11.
2 string
God.
cheeses. 2 string cheeses. Oh my god. So that is
okay. So it seems to me like she is trying to pick up a new and, dare I say it, less mature TikTok audience. This is a change from her TikTok thirst trap content. Perhaps a fresh start, like she's saying, with a fresh platform of notably younger viewers. I don't know, just kind of an observation.
I haven't had a grape in forever. Whoa, good. So yeah, this is what I'm having. Oh, like I have filmed a few what I ate today for TikTok, and y'all love them. But I normally show all my food at once, but I figured I would just like split it up today and see how people like it. So each time I eat, it'll be a separate TikTok. Is that hectic? Or are you guys okay with that?
Yes, it's
Have you guys ever had
hectic.
grapes and cheese together or something about it?
No, I'm not okay with it, but here we are.
And I want to show you guys what this looks like. So I've never had this flavor, but I have had the coconut, and I've
Do
had
y'all
the
know what
brownie,
these are?
and they
I've never
taste like...
seen whatever this bar is. I'm unfamiliar with the bar. It looks like one of those things that sort of wears the suit of health food, but underneath it, it's just a bunch of odd processed ingredients and weird colors.
literally candy. I'm not allowing myself to have candy, so I'm gonna trick myself and be like,
Indeed, Camps.
this collagen baby girl is candy, even though it's not. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna show you my lunch. We have 8 meatballs, which is 2 servings.
A dainty double serving of meatballs. Okay.
These are chicken jalapeno, some sort of like cheese type of deal meatballs. And then here we have 2 servings of Brussels sprouts and a serving of corn, Brussels sprouts and corn, saute the
Oh, thank you for the information, Stevie37. This is a protein bar that is candy coated and filled with a fake marshmallow. It's 210 calories. Oh boy.
some seasoning, some garlic, and I'm telling you, the combo is divine. I love it. So if you did not see my first TikTok of the day, I'm on a journey.
A journey.
I'm allowed to eat 2,000 calories a day. I am doing intermittent fasting. So I have an 8-hour window to eat those 2,000 calories. And I'll be posting what I eat. Oh my god, that is so good. And a hack.
Every time I think that surely she can't keep this weird phony Valley Girl shtick up forever, it just gets worse instead. It just keeps getting worse. And she lives in the middle of Oklahoma. Where is this coming from? How is it increasing? It's just because she's on TikTok all day, isn't it?
If you guys like black pepper, add it.
Sleeping isn't fasting.
I add quite a bit.
Well, it is if you stop getting up in the middle of the night for snacks, maybe. God.
But it adds like a kick. It's so good. So these meatballs are actually from Costco. That is hot. All I did was cook them in the air fryer, which is what made them nice and brown, perfectly cooked. You guys, what in the actual hell? I think I just found my favorite meal. So this meal, surprisingly, not many calories. For 2 servings of the meatballs, 300. Corn, 130, so we're at 430. And I put about 60 for the Brussels sprouts. And there's a lot of food. I'm telling you, this plate is massive. But
you put about, so you're just estimating shit, whatever. I believe none of this.
That's really good with like volume eating too.
It's sure fine,
like you
whatever.
want to stay in your calorie limit, but you want to feel full. You don't want to feel like you're depriving yourself. So that is my plan. Low calorie foods for high volume so I can feel full, because your girl still wants to eat. I'm still hungry, okay? I want to be successful.
We know you are, girl. We know you are.
Successful and satisfied. For me to show my dinner.
Counting calories. I wonder if her and Emily had another fight.
If you have not watched my other TikToks, I'm in a calorie deficit. I'm eating 2,000 calories a day to lose weight, and I'm showing you guys every meal that I'm eating.
Don't tell us what it is as she goes through the little video, but I just want us all to be aware from the very beginning of this one what we're looking at. We are looking at a bed of lettuce. Upon that lettuce is ground beef sauteed with salsa, and it is topped with a generous helping of cottage cheese.
So, on a huge bed of lettuce, we have cottage cheese. I'm telling you guys, just listen to me, okay?
Indeed, the fiend.
Get lean.
It's the formula that works for them, I guess.
Ground beef. Season it. Cook it.
Yeah, 2,000 for a female diet plan is wild, live light, but also for her is probably extremely restrictive. I mean, she will lose weight on 2,000 calories. I don't do that. I don't doubt that at all. Assuming she actually does it, she won't. But, you know, if she did, she would.
I'm not even joking. Add your taco seasoning. You don't need a lot. But add chunky salsa while you're cooking, but make sure the meat is
okay,
already
150 for the bar.
fully, cool. But add the salsa into the meat.
Still seems like a lot for how much satisfaction she probably got from it.
So it's not a cold salsa, you're getting like a warm salsa with the meat. It is so flavorful because it's literally just like tomatoes and onions and jalapeno. It's nothing crazy, but honestly, it volumizes the meat and gives it spectacular flavor. So I am going to be having a little bit of crunch-a-dunch, okay? So these are the wild protein crackers. If you guys haven't heard of wild chips, it's literally such a good source of protein. If you're a snacker and you love chips, it's made out of chicken and it's so good. I've never had the crackers before though. So
This almost made sense a little bit until the cheese crackers came out. I do want to add, though, that henceforth, when I put sauces in meat, I shall be referring to it as volumizing the meat. I really honestly can't wait to whip that out in real life. Like, oh, yum, what's in this? Oh, I just saute some lean beef, then add salsa to volumize the meat. It's so simple.
this is a first time for me, and a serving is 20 crackers. Oh, they stink. So let's just try one.
The Fiend, she's from a trailer park in the middle of a valley, baby. Listen, she is, if she was her real weight, she would be a dainty California queen, super skinny. If she was her real California weight, it would be over for all of us.
Oh my god, they're so good. It's smoked Gouda flavor. It's literally baked with real chicken breast, chicken bone broth, and smoked Gouda. Ta-da! Oh my god, this looks so good. I love cottage cheese. It's honestly so versatile, like genuinely.
Yeah, I know. Salsa and beef, revolutionary, right? Live light. Stop the presses. Write it down, y'all. Put it in your journals. Salsa and beef.
And my cottage cheese is nice and warm now.
Maybe
from being
some
on the
cheese
meat.
with it.
It just tastes so good. Risky behavior. These are super crunchy. I highly doubt they're gonna get soggy. Oh yeah, this is a great dinner. You guys, do not sleep on this. Please try it. You can do it to make it fit your calories. Like for me,
I think I'll probably sleep on this.
I have 2 servings of lean beef, honey. I'm a big girl and I'm hungry. I still have enough calories for snack later. I am a snacky girl. And if I do not let myself have a few snacks, I'm gonna fail. But you could do.
Honestly, Camps, she probably should just put it all in a trough and go in face first. She probably wouldn't have to worry about money as much if she did.
Half a serving of cottage cheese, only 1 serving of the lean beef, half a serving of this, because I'm telling you.
I mean, she'd have to do it on a different platform, but, you know.
20 is a lot, so 10
is this fusion food, monkeys? Oh my god. Yes, this is fusion cuisine.
Use 10. You know for next time, but 2,000 calories goes a long way when you're eating very low calories that are voluminous, and you get lots of it. Welcome to another What I Ate Today video.
Chantal's 2 servings is 1 pound of beef. Is Amber's the same? Probably. It looked like about that, to be honest.
Sweet potato.
I don't know. It did have the volumizing salsa.
I cut up some jalapeno chicken sausage, put that in the air fryer as well. And then I have some jalapenos here, some pickles, some cottage cheese with mustard. And that is my first meal.
Okay, we're having pickles, sausage, cottage cheese, and mustard.
So next meal, I got some spicy California rolls, honey salad, and then I also got some fried rice. This is like one of my favorite things. This is just a vegetable
It takes
fried
a
rice.
lot to maintain. It does, Stevie, but she's willing to put the
I
work
do not know how
in.
to use chopsticks, sorry. All day long, I'm just drinking water. I just got this out of the freezer. It's like half frozen, half just like freezing cold, which is how I love my water. I prefer it.
Revolutionary. She's so quirky. She likes her water cold.
Something sweet, so I'm gonna have Captain Crunch.
If you put salsa in your hair, will it get fuller and thicker? Yes, it is volumizing. We heard it from AMBERLYNN. Oh, the eternal pour of the crunch berries. Just keep going. What cereal is that? Volumized. Yeah, the cereal's been volumized too. Did you stir in some salsa?
Tasty. My phone is so low right now, I have to bend over to take a bite. So end of the night, I'm gonna have some of these. They're peanut butter M&Ms and they're so good. So I'm probably gonna have like 3 servings. Ooh.
Hey, Fred, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Natural looking cereal with those neon colors. Oh yeah, toddler cereal. I mean, I do enjoy a sugary bowl of child cereal. I usually have it as a dessert, a sweet treat, if you will, but damn, that was a huge bowl of dye and sugar. Okay, so a couple of things here with some of these meals. The cottage cheese, mustard in places it doesn't belong. It's weird, right? Like, I know she does stuff like this from time to time. Her home cooked meals have always consisted of these odd combinations. I have a theory about that, by the way. I think that, at least in part, it comes from always living with others. Oklahoma right now is the first time she's really lived alone ever. And I don't think she's still really used to it. I think this stems from potentially, in my opinion, perhaps, if I had to speculate, years of coming up with meal ideas that are intentionally designed to use as many things in the kitchen as possible so she can eat as much of the available food as she can before anyone else in the household gets to it. She's ingredients maxing. Another thing I think may be happening with this exact combo, the cottage cheese and the protein and the mustard here, pickles and things, the sausage, this one in particular, I think she's copying someone else. Someone else's messed up diet for yes, I hear you. I think she's copying someone else for the same reason that Chantal latched on to the mother meals. She's acting out someone else's eating issues that are just issues on the opposite end of the spectrum. So let's take a look here. This is Tiffany Health and Weight Loss.
Today is a chicken apple sausage with mustard. Pepperoni with mustard. Boiled egg that I put in the air fryer with mustard. Brie cheese, not a brie cheese bite with mustard. Pickled okra with mustard. Sugar snap pea with mustard and some cottage cheese. Cauliflower with mustard. Celery with mustard and cottage cheese.
This lady actually reminds me a lot of Mother. She makes these plates of kind of random items. The sausage is usually a present item, the protein of choice, if you will. She doesn't really cut stuff up much. She never finishes it on camera, really, at least not in one continuous shot, so who knows. And it all comes across as kink adjacent at the very least. Like, look at this thumbnail, y'all. Okay.
I a radish with mustard.
Yeah, just like I suspect with AMBERLYNN, with Foodie Beauty, with Quirky Love Rosie, I highly suspect this account is posting extreme eating, fetish content, and just flying under the radar because she's masquerading as a food channel, just like the other food channels. And she's a fairly thin and fairly conventionally attractive person, so it's a slightly different kink, and she's able to maybe effectively do it under the guise of a health fad. But I don't know, it just all seems a little off to me. Yeah, just phallic foods, just a
Broccoli with mustard and
coincidence.
cottage cheese.
Mother has a serious eating. Yeah, 100%.
Big papa breast with mustard.
Yeah, the chewing is always like this, Stanley. It's
Asparagus
atrocious.
with mustard.
Did she clean out the
An
fridge,
olive
right,
with
Fred?
mustard. Watermelon candy electrolytes with no mustard. After being on vacation, this is my favorite meal I have had in so long, and it just hit different, I'm telling you. So good. And I think that is everything. You guys, this is my favorite mustard plate I ever had.
Lunch today is a chicken apple sausage with cottage cheese and buffalo sauce.
Yeah, when I saw AMBERLYNN with that cottage cheese and mustard, I was just like, I've seen this somewhere. She's on Facebook is where I've come across Tiff here. I'm not sure if she's on any other platforms.
A boiled egg with cottage cheese and buffalo sauce. Are you kidding?
But it's rare that these folks stick to
so
one
good.
platform.
Blue raspberry electrolytes I did with some soda water. Peach sparkling water, and it's so good mixed with one packet of this. Broccoli with cottage cheese buffalo sauce. Sugar snap pea. Wait, this is so good. This actually might be better than mustard. Baby cuke, cottage cheese buffalo sauce. Celery, cottage cheese and buffalo sauce. Some asparagus, cottage cheese buffalo sauce mix. Hearts of palm with the mix.
Honestly, Mega, I cannot wait to see. Well, I mean, I won't be able to see it, but I wish that I could see what history books are going to say in like 100 years or so. I can't wait to see what history books say when I'm like 70.
A Trader Joe's tomato with this buffalo
Yeah, maybe a chicken
sauce.
salad, Live Light. Or, you know, you could just have it with a bunch of
Some
whole
cauliflower,
vegetables from the fridge.
buffalo cottage cheese.
All right, I'm not going to subject y'all to any more of the crunching. We get the idea. Well, anyhow, unfortunately, I don't have time to do a retro today, but we will definitely do one next time. And I've got some Doherty stuff planned. Hopefully a new video dropping this weekend or early next week. But we're gonna move on to the old palate cleanser. This one is real gentle because, you know, we've been through a lot today. Let's just watch some chickens play while we wrap up the stream. Look at these. These are silky chicks. There's 9 of them. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for spending a little bit of time here with me today. I appreciate y'all, each and every one, and welcome new members. Y'all definitely got to go check out our members only content. In particular, I recommend the vintage love letters. You'll find that in my videos. It's, I think, worth the watch if you're a new member here and haven't seen that yet. And I will see y'all next time. I'm enjoying the little chickies. I hope you are too. I'm curious to see what happens next with our girl, because whenever she declares a thing, she usually promptly does the opposite of the thing. So I suspect a nasty story is going to come out of her mouth sometime in the next few days. I wouldn't be surprised. Marsha, did I see you earlier or no? How good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Top knot ditties is what my granny called them. That's adorable. I can only hear crunching now. Yeah, I know. It just kind of lingers. Well, I hope the chickens helped with that. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you, each and every one. Without y'all, I'm just another internet shithead hollering into the void. Like the stream on the way out if it suits you. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and I will see y'all next time.